A man who had been losing for 7 days straight finally hit a lucky break today. He had planned to quit after blowing his last $100,000, but then his phone suddenly popped up a message telling him to bet it all. At first, he didn't think much of it. He was here to lose money anyway, so he just shoved all his chips in. Oh, he's no fool, because Paul Studd's bet was so enormous that even the dealer had to turn and ask the manager behind him for a nod of approval before the game could go on. In the eyes of the crowd watching, the guy was obviously a total idiot, since the casino had never seen anything like this since it opened, and even the boss in the back was left scratching his head. After confirming there was no mistake, the dealer began dealing. The man got a jack of diamonds, and on the second round, an ace of diamonds, forming the biggest blackjack in the house. Instead of losing money, Paul ended up winning another $200,000. The boss, practically holding back tears, quickly figured out something was wrong. He pulled up the security footage and saw that Paul secretly glanced at his phone every time before betting, so he ordered someone to pull the casino's blacklist. Unfortunately, this guy's record was spotless. Meanwhile, Paul's phone sent another message telling him to go to the number 13 slot machine. He hesitated for a moment, then decided to trust the phone once more. Bad luck, the designated machine was occupied, and the phone promptly warned that the jackpot would hit after 3 more pulls. Seeing that the player had no intention of stopping, Paul offered $100 to buy the machine for just one play. But the man said 13 was his wife's lucky number, and $100 wasn't even worth discussing. After the man pulled the lever a second time, Paul didn't hesitate to raise the offer to $500. The guy still wasn't happy, so Paul upped it to $1,000. When the man remained unmoved, Paul straight up offered $5,000 in cash. The bearded man broke into a huge grin, completely unaware that he'd soon have nothing to smile about. Even the casino staff was baffled by this transaction. Knowing that the odds of winning on a slot machine are practically zero, they had no clue what Paul was up to, so they could only wait and see. But it didn't take long for the casino to lose its smile entirely. The protagonist adjusted himself slightly, gave the button a gentle press with his little hand, and the slot machine instantly spun into action. Just as the phone had predicted, it hit a $100,000 jackpot. Although the boss hadn't seen any solid proof, he was convinced Paul checked his phone before every bet, so he immediately sent his men to threaten him, telling him that cell phones were strictly forbidden in the casino, and if he wanted to play, he could just go home. But Paul, having gotten a taste of the sweet winnings, obviously wasn't about to let this heaven-sent fortune slip away. He left the casino and immediately called his hacker friend, paying top dollar to have a custom Bluetooth headset made. As for who was sending him the texts, Paul didn't care, he just wanted to use that phone to rake in money. The next day, after a series of complicated setups, the hacker converted the phone's text messages into voice announcements, so Paul could hear them through his Bluetooth headset. Then, after a little fine-tuning, the hacker randomly opened a message to test it.